Okay, hi everybody, this is Jamie Hamilton from Buttons Bakery. We're going to show you tonight how to make some red lobster biscuits. They are fantastic. You're going to love them. I like to use this recipe as well to do my pizza dough, and we'll teach you how to do that at a later time. But tonight, let's get started. Listen, people go gaga for this recipe. They love it. They honestly ask me, this is gluten-free, which is the best compliment, honestly, you can get if you're a gluten-free cook. So when people say that, I'm like, yeah, this is gluten-free. Can you believe that? It tastes amazing. Which gluten-free stuff should taste amazing? Cardboard, not okay. Amazing taste? Yes. So I put 1 cup of the gluten-free flour blend that we use here in the house. You can get that on the Buttons Bakery Facebook page. And then we put 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now I have to make my baking powder homemade because my husband also has a corn allergy. So this is corn-free, gluten-free baking powder. We use 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. I just kind of eyeball it here so I'm not wasting my utensils. Honestly, I have 3 children and I don't have time to do all kinds of crazy dishes. We also love to add 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. You think that might be a lot, but it's really not. Trust me, put in a whole teaspoon. We use just the off-brand of the Publix garlic salt. And then the secret ingredient, you will never guess it, secret ingredient is actually sugar. So you want to put about 2 tablespoons of sugar in that. It's amazing. Give that a little bit of just a little toss there. So you mix all your ingredients together. And then what I like to do is take this butter. This is kind of what makes it really flaky and awesome. Take that butter and cube it just like that into little cubes. You want to take the cubes, throw it right on in here. And every time I go to Target, I always forget to buy a pastry knife. I don't own one. Can you believe that? I'm a pastry cook and I don't own a pastry knife, but that's okay. I always just end up using my wire whisk because it works just as well in my opinion. And then give that a really good, just coat it all. I like to get it as small as possible, like little crumbs of butter in there. And sometimes it'll get stuck in my whisk just like that. Let's just be real. Give it a little bang. Bang it like you mean it. Get that butter on out of there. Give it a good go here. Now if you are corn-free as well, these recipes will be perfect for you as you're kind of trying to make your way around a gluten-free kitchen. It's hard to cook gluten-free. It's hard to get it tasting right. The store-bought stuff is so flippin' expensive. Gotta kind of learn how to do it on your own at home, and a lot of these recipes we'll share with you on the website will be fantastic. You're gonna love it. Okay, so you kind of get it all broken up in there like this. What you want to do is really, you need to be able to still see the butter. I'll show you in my hand. Okay, you can still see the chunks of butter like that, and that's absolutely perfect. That's what you want. I always mix my mozzarella and my shredded cheese, and look what I'm doing. I'm just going to throw a big old handful in there. You know what? Sometimes I just feel a little extra cheesy. Ha ha ha. My husband's Italian, and we love cheese in this house. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a major, major thing. We've got a cheese drawer, y'all, and he loves his cheese, so we like to add a little extra cheese. Get your cheese thrown in there a little bit. Where you're going to add a little bit of olive oil. Some people measure it with a tablespoon. If you're going to measure it, it's about 2 tablespoons, but let's be real. I just do a couple of little of these guys. Doesn't have to be perfect, which is the best thing. Add your olive oil, and then add 1/2 cup of milk. If you're going dairy-free, just use dairy-free butter, dairy-free cheese, and dairy-free kind of milk, like coconut milk or almond milk if you need to. Give it a good stir. It's going to be pretty sticky, and that's always good. Probably hearing my sweet children in the background. Sweet. They're sweet right now. Not always, but they're sweet right now. I've got 3 children, an 8-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old, so making gluten-free stuff pretty quick is kind of important. I'm going to show you inside my bowl here, okay? The consistency is still really sticky, so if you were to put that in your hands, it would be really sticky to the feel of that. So you're going to notice that it's just pretty sticky, okay? And what you're going to do is just take that, put it in your hand. It should not be too sticky to come off of the palm of your hand like that. And don't roll it like a cookie. Just keep it really kind of loose, okay? That's actually, I don't like them even like that. I like to just take them like this, put them just like that right on the pan. Grease your baking pan. Stick those on there. You'll probably get 8 to 12 of them depending on how big you like them. put them in a 300-degree oven and let them cook for about 20 minutes. At that point, we will take them out and we will do the finishing touches. So I'm going to get those right in the oven, and I'll be back in just a few minutes to show you what to do. All right.